Okay, Shalom. I'd like to first start off by giving all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, or HaKwadash. Would like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach us truth and real well. Wash Shalom to the sincere Akim that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, that's pushing this truth and sincerity and charity. My name is Arumya out of the GMS Indianapolis camp, the branch out here in Indianapolis, Indiana. And just want to go into, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, I just want to touch on a couple verses right here. It's 2nd Ezra, the 14th chapter. All right, and Lord willing, I want to entitle this lesson, let go from the mortal thoughts. Okay, and that's actually from 2nd Ezra, chapter 14 and verse 14. Okay, amen. Because as a servant of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, man, you're gonna be, you're gonna be going through it. You're gonna be catching hell, man. Whether a lot of times, we're in this flesh, so we may catch ourselves, worrying about certain things that we may not have much control over. So, it's important that, you cast your burdens upon the Lord. As a matter of fact, let me just let me pull that scripture up. Right here, because a lot of times, we may catch ourselves starting to worry about things, whether it be things like, you not having enough money to pay a certain bill off, or just stressing about trying to find a job, and just things like that. Hey, we have to be able to cast all our problems and burdens to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, man, because at the end of the day, if we get put in a situation, it was already sanctioned. It was already set up from the Lord to begin with, anyways. All right. And I also want to grab another scripture in 1 Corinthians 10. But first, let me just read this. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55, and verse 22. It says, "Cast thy burdens upon the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved." Okay? So that's right, man. Hey, the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is always going to be there for his men, no matter what, man. You just got to have the faith to believe that he's going to be there, all right, in times of need. Okay? So all the things that trouble you, man, all right, whether you're short on money to pay a bill, or something's going on with your car, you may find yourself, stressing out. But all that stressing can do damage, to your spirit, which is important, man. Which is why you're supposed to cast those burdens on the Lord. Don't put all that stuff upon yourself. Okay, because it could become really, really bad and toxic for your spirit, man. So whatever it is that you can't that you don't really have control over, put cast your burdens upon the Lord. Don't stress over the things that you don't have control over. Okay, because what that's gonna do is it's gonna create a very you're gonna be stressing out. You're gonna be stressed, and it's just gonna invite demons and to just fuck with you in the mind, and you don't want to give any room for Satan to mess with you, even though Satan, he's always gonna be doing his job. He's always spiritual demon Satan is that's his job, to try and get you sifted out. But you have to identify these things, okay? You can't let these things sway you or trouble you. You have to be rooted, okay? You know, cast your burdens upon the Lord. Don't worry about, you know, where your money is gonna come from. All right. Don't worry about, uh, uh, you know, what's gonna happen, weeks down, in the current situation that you're in, Now, it's a good thing to be prudent, It's a good thing to be prudent, to to take care for the future and foresee, certain things. But at the same time, there's balance with that. You can't you can't you have to put your faith in the Lord, man. You know, to be able to just be okay with dealing whatever it is that you're going through, man. Okay. It's always important to keep a calm, a spirit. Okay. So with that, man, let's jump to 1 Corinthians 10, and then we'll go back to that second Esdras. So this is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 13. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So ultimately, man, if the Lord puts you in a situation, man, He knows that you'll be able to bear it. He's not going to put more on you that you can't handle. And you got to remember, look, we're in this flesh, so it may feel like, it may be weighing a lot, but that's just because we're in this flesh, man. The flesh is always, always trying to look for like the easy way out, that the quick fix, but we have to be spiritual. Okay. We have to, hey, we have to cast our burdens upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai, be patient when we are brought to a low estate. All right, I'm quoting Sirach, the 2nd chapter. Okay. And if we're put in a certain situation, we have to remember, look, okay, so this happened. Okay, so you gotta have that in your spirit to believe that the Lord is gonna find a way for me to escape this. I just have to endure this for a certain amount of time, okay, and then after you endure whatever it is that you're going through, you're gonna be spiritually reinforced, okay, you're going to be spiritually reinforced. You're going to come out stronger. All right. And that's why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai puts us in certain situations, man. Okay. So that He could build our spirit up, man. Because ultimately, man, we're coming into some, if you think it's bad now, hey, it's going to get even worse, man. The scriptures talks about, as a matter of fact, let me just grab that. In Jeremiah the 30th. This is Jeremiah chapter 30. And verse 7, it says, Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay, and that he is going into the elect, man, of the nation of Israel. Okay, because they're going to be the elect, they're going to be the only ones that's going to be able to endure, okay, these times that we're coming into, man. It said right here, so that none is like it, man. Okay, this Hey, you can't, hey, the type of times that we're coming into, it's gonna be worse than when Yahweh Bashem El Shai destroyed ancient Sodom and Gomorrah. It's gonna be worse than the flood. Okay, you know, you know, it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get really, really, really bad, man. Like really bad. You don't know when you don't know if you're gonna get sent into a concentration camp. All right, you don't know where your next meal is gonna come from. Okay, you know it's gonna be all types of death. All right, everywhere, man. All right, disease. Okay, spirits of vengeance. All right. Hey man, but we gotta believe that Yahweh Bashem Yashai is gonna have his protection over us in them times, man. All right. All right, because these are the type of times that we're coming into. So let's jump back to that second Ezra, the 14th chapter. Okay. This is the book of second Ezra, chapter 14. And 14, it says, let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature. Okay. And how do you put off, you know, that weak nature, man? All right, you know, stop worrying about, you know, the things that trouble you on a day-to-day basis, man. Okay. Whether it is if you're broke, man, if you got car problems, man. Hey man, pray to Yahweh Bashem Yashai, man. Pray to the Lord that He sustains you, man, until you know you're in a better situation. You know. Ultimately, we have to put all those worries, okay, all these anxious thoughts off, because hey, ultimately, man, hey, we're coming into Jacob's trouble, man. We can't let things like this bother us, okay? Because we're coming into sometimes way worse, completely worse, man. Total anarchy, lawlessness in the streets, okay? You know, it's gonna be bad, you know? All types of death left and right, all right? You know? Just, you know, it's gonna get bad, man. All right? You know, so, verse 15, it says, set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee these times. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter, man. All right, when you go into that word evil, man, it goes into bad times, man. All right. And these are the types of times that we're coming into, because hey man, the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yashai is coming back to establish order here upon the earth, man. Okay. The wicked of our people, the 2/3, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and these heathen, man, they're getting ready to get put to death, man, when the Lord comes back, man. All right. So you know, just always keep it in the back of your mind. You know, things are gonna get worse. If things feel like they're bad now, hey, how much more when Jacob's trouble is in full effect, man. All right. And you know, and hey, we have to be able to have the strength to, you know, be able to go be faced with whatever, man. You know, be faced with whatever. You know, we can't let little things, you know. And this is a bullshit ass system that we live in too. This system is bullshit. It's designed to keep you fucking oppressed and fucking, you know, low paying jobs, and, you know, you can't afford, you know, Esau set it up that way, you know? So to hell with this kingdom, you know, to hell with this place, man. This place is trash, you know? You know, hey, we look forward to the destruction of this place, man. All right. But it's important that look, man, hey, we stay strong because things may feel like they're getting hard, but always remain strong, man. You know, at the end of the day, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, he's working with you at the end of the day to have your spirit reinforced, man, to have your spirit stronger, man. Okay, for the type of times that we're getting ready to enter into, man. All right. Verse 17, it says, "For look, how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much more evil shall increase upon them that dwell therein." Yeah, that's right, man. These people are going to be met with evil, man. Okay, all right, because these people are wicked, man. All right. Hey, these people are wicked, man. All right. And hey, they're the ones that are gonna bug out in that day. All right, they're the ones that are gonna bug out in that day. We can't be so anxious and just worrying about worldly things. All right, when hey, we're getting ready to enter into some major prophecies, man. All right, so yeah, man. I'm just gonna leave it off right there. Hey, I pray this lesson was edifying. I'd like to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rachak Wadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach this truth and rule well. Wash shalom to the sincere Akim that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth and sincerity and charity. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.